Hi, I'm Dr. Sneha Desu. I'm a fitness instructor and a sports and clinical nutrition specialist. In my experience, I've come across many women with different kind of goals. I'm here to help you guys get to your fitness goals. I'll be taking you all through a series of 4 videos which will be targeting specific muscle groups in your body. Like any other form of exercise, guys, make sure you have your doctor's approval before attempting any of the movements that I'll be taking you guys through today. Let's start with the warm-up, guys. Starting off with jogging on the spot. Just going to start slow and slowly increase the pace from there. Alright? Then we're going to drop into some seal jacks. Just opening your arms and legs in and out like this. Right? Just 3 more here. That's 1. And we're dropping into shuffles. Just shuffling back and forth. Taking it slow and easy. And again, picking up the pace from there. Right? A few more reps. All good. Now we're going to drop our heel to the floor like this. Straight legs going all the way down. Making it a dynamic movement, guys. Warming up the back of our legs. As well as our calf muscles. Just going to keep doing this. A few more reps here. That's 1. And dropping into butt kicks. Just going to be kicking your butt with your heel. All right, a couple more reps here. Nice work. Now we're going to open up our legs, drop our hands to the floor, and just twist your upper body, opening up your arms sideways like this. Right? Doing windmills, guys. Just give me a few more reps here. 2 more, and last 1. It's going to be coming back. Same stance, reaching to the side, twisting and reaching to the side, opening up the side of your abs. Right? A few more here. Nice work. And adding some shoulder rotations, warming up those shoulders. 5 back and 5 forward. All right, you're just going to diagonally open up your shoulders now, as well as your chest. 2 more reps, and finishing that up with some neck rotation. A couple of reps to the side, a couple of reps back and forth. All right, that's the end of your warm-up, guys. We're going to start off with the first exercise, which is going to be squat jacks, right? I'm starting my timer now. It's going to be 60 seconds on, 15 seconds off. All right, starting from this position, you're going to squat down. When you come to the center, you're going to stand up. Again, drop down into a squat. All right, every time you squat, guys, remember, butt goes back, chest up, straight back. Right? Make sure you're squeezing your butt every time you drop down. 60 seconds, guys. Long work interval. Right? Make sure you're making the most of it. And this is going to be a sumo squat jump jacks. So make sure you're holding a wide stance every single time you squat down. So you're also working your inner thigh muscles and not just front of your thighs. All right? A few more reps here and we can move on to the next one. That's 10 seconds. Every time you come to the center, make sure you're standing up. All right, last one here. All good. So for the next one, I'm going to lay out my mat. It's going to be a hip thruster. So 4 hip thrusters to 6 bicycle crunches. All right. So lying down like this, you're just going to squeeze your butt, lift your butt all the way up, dropping down into 4 pulses. All right. 1 more, you're going to drop it back down, get into 6 bicycle crunches. All right, and again dropping your feet, and then it's going to be 4 hip thrusters all the way up and down, and you're going to drop down and get into 6 bicycle crunches. All right, coming back again into 4 hip thrusters. Make sure you're squeezing your butt as well as the back of your legs. 6 crunches. Coming back up. Nice work, guys. This is a great lower body exercise. Just make sure you're squeezing your abs tucking your tummy back into your spine every single time you do those bicycle crunches. All right, last few reps here, guys. Stay with me. Just one. The lower down you come, guys, the more work you're doing. So make sure you're coming all the way down and then pulsing all the way back up. All good. So the next one is going to be a step up to a lateral abduction. So I'm just gonna pull my step up this way. I'm gonna first show it from the side and then we're gonna show it from the front. All right, so one step up, you're just gonna lift your leg all the way to the side, coming back, alternating sides and doing the same thing. All right, just like this. Squeezing the side of our butt, the upper portion of our butt. All right, doing really nice. Make sure you're alternating your feet every single time. Every time you step up, guys, you're using your calf muscles as well as your glutes, right? And when you lift your leg up, you're just making it do extra work. Nice one, just stay with me. Last few reps, we're halfway through. Strength training is extremely important for your lower body, guys. Lower body has some of the major muscle groups, largest muscle groups, which help you burn more calories. All right, we have 2 more reps here, and last one. All right, so the next one is going to be a hip thruster to a hamstring walk, for which I'm gonna lay out my mat one more time. The same thing we did earlier, but now instead of adding bicycle crunches, we're gonna lift our hip up like this, hands to the floor, just walking in and out. All right, the entire time I'm gonna hold my hip in one line with my body, parallel to my thighs as well as my lower abs. So you're just gonna keep squeezing the back of your legs, your butt, and moving your feet in and out. If you want to, you can alternate your legs every single time. Just like this, guys. But remember to squeeze your butt, because that's the key to the exercise. You don't want to droop your hip all the way down. Keep it high up. Keep that butt working. Nice one. If you think it's too difficult, guys, more welcome to just hold the thruster and just keep pulsing up and down. All right? But I want everyone to try this. It makes it a little more exciting. It's extremely challenging, guys, but it's really worth it. Last few reps and done. All right, moving on to the next one. It's going to be a dumbbell overhead high knees. So I'm just going to pick up 2 dumbbells. It's a very simple exercise. By using the dumbbells, we're making it a compound exercise, right? Using our upper body as well as our lower body, adding a little bit of cardio to a strength movement, working the shoulders as well as the front of our legs at the same time. Just stay with the same pace. Remember, 16 seconds is a long time, guys. You gotta go till the last second. There's no point taking breaks in between work time, because that's not how interval training works. Lovely work. Just keep moving with me. We're almost done here. Be feeling a great burn the back of your legs as well as your calf muscles. We're not gonna stop though. And then last 10 seconds, just stay with it. Tuck your tummy into your spine and finishing it up. All good. So we move on to the 6th exercise. We're already done with 5, guys. 6th exercise, you're gonna be holding a plank like this on your knees and you'll be moving your leg outwards, right? A hydrant, guys. Slowly bringing it back to the center and doing the same thing again after 30 seconds on the other side. This is how it looks from the side. And just squeezing the side of your butt. If you'd like to make this a little more challenging, you can add a squat to that. From this position, coming back to a squat, going down again, and getting into a hydrant. All right, I'm just gonna switch legs now, halfway through. Let's do 3 reps, and then jumping back into a squat, coming down into a hydrant. 1 more here, and then a squat, and we keep repeating. You can rest your knee on the floor, guys, but if you keep it off the floor, it makes it extremely difficult, all right? So let's try a couple of reps, keeping the knee off the floor. All right, moving on to the 7th one, it's gonna be a curtsy lunge. A lot of you must have heard of this. It's a great exercise for your butt and the front of your legs, all right? And it's also working on the side of your legs as you lunge sideways. So I'm gonna have you take your leg all the way to the side, drop down, all right? Doing the same thing on the other side, dropping down, bending both our knees like this, all right? Now, to add a little bit of cardio to this, we're gonna jump and do the same thing on the other side. Lunging and jumping, guys. You're gonna jump as explosively as you can, all right? And activate those fast twitch muscle fibers. And the same thing again with the other side. Just work, guys. Try to hold your balance. For those of you who are very used to regular lunges, this shouldn't be an issue. For those of you who are only used to doing squatting, this might be a little challenging. All right, last 15 seconds. Let's keep moving. Remember to squeeze your legs. Every single muscle needs to be activated, guys. That's gonna happen only if you squeeze every part of your body. All right, moving on to the last one, do a lateral jump on a step up. If you have a box, that's great, or you can also just use a step up. So feet on either side of the step up like this. We're just gonna jump to the center and then dropping down, all right? You're gonna land very softly on your toes, guys. You don't want there to be too much impact on your knees. That's not good, that's never good, all right? So landing softly on your toes and then doing the same thing on the floor as well, right? If you think that's too tough, guys, more than welcome to step in and step out like this, all right? I'm just gonna keep jumping. Almost there, guys, halfway through. Right. This is again brilliant for your inner thigh muscles, which most women forever neglect. Everyone wants that gap between their thighs, right? This is how you get them. All right, 20 more seconds. Doing great. Make sure you're watching your step, guys. Every time you drop down, you don't want to fall flat on your face. Keep moving. 2 more reps here. And last one. All right, that's the end of one entire round of all 8 exercises. Now, you'll just be doing all of them one more time with me. Starting off with squat jacks, all right? So you're gonna take a wide stance like this, dropping down into a squat. Every time you come up, you're just gonna stand up, all right? You're gonna go as low as you can, guys. That's it. Just 50 more seconds of this exercise. We're gonna finish an entire round of all 8 exercises. All right, if you're feeling it in your lower back, guys, please don't go too low down. A half squat is enough, all right? If you have no issues, just go all the way down and back up. Halfway through, guys. Make sure you're just standing upright every time, coming back to the center. Wow, my legs are burning. All right, 1 more rep, and that's it. We're gonna move on to the hip thruster, bicycle crunch complex. So starting off in this position, I'm just gonna lie down, hands to the side, squeezing my hip all the way up. All right, dropping back down, giving me 4 pulses here. 3, 4, dropping your hip down, getting down into 6 crunches. 4, 5, and 6. Coming back again into hip thrusters. Make sure you're really squeezing that butt, guys. I want you to really use those large glute muscles. Coming back again, and moving that hip up and down. Make sure you're tucking your tummy back into your spine, guys, every time you do bicycle crunches, or you're gonna start feeling it in your low back. So tuck that tummy in. 4, 5, and 6. Dropping again into hip thruster pulses and finishing it up with 1. All right, moving on to the next one. It's going to be a step onto the box, and then we're going to lift our leg up, right? Just like this, 1 foot onto the box, and we're just going to move our legs sideways, abducting it all the way to the side, guys. You can also hold weights and do the same thing. Make any movement a strength movement. It's as simple as that. It's not about the speed again. I don't want anyone just dancing like that. You're gonna really take that leg up, drop it down in a controlled manner. Right, halfway through, you gotta start feeling that burn in your upper butt, all right? Nice work here. Slow and easy movement. Got to really stabilize yourself, guys. It's not very easy to just step onto a box on just one leg and hold your balance there. Comes with a lot of practice. So I want you to really go slow. Think you're confident enough, increase the reps. A few more here. And giving me 1 last rep. All right. Dropping down into a hip thruster and giving me ham walks, all right? I'm just gonna have my hands to the side, lifting my hip all the way up like this, squeezing my butt and holding it there, and I'm just gonna walk back and forth with my heels, all right? Once you put your entire foot down, guys, you'll be activating your calf muscles as well. But I want the target here to be the back of your legs and your butt. So I want you to stay on your heels and just keep walking up and down with your heels. Keep alternating sides every time so you don't feel the entire load on one leg. Make sure you're always holding that hip high up, guys. Now obviously if you're tired, you're gonna slowly drop it down, but that's okay. Take a couple of seconds and then squeeze your butt back up and do the same thing. But I don't want you guys to rest for too long. Keep moving. Have a couple of more reps here. Nice work. And we're almost done, guys. Doing really well. That's it. And moving on to the last rep and letting go of that. The next one here is going to be dumbbell overhead high knees. One of my favorite exercises because it's such a lovely compound movement using every single muscle in your body. To hold on to the dumbbells, we'll be using a lot of forearm strength also, guys. Make sure you're not arching your back or just drooping like this, guys. You're gonna hold in a upright position, just drop into high knees. If you want to challenge yourself, you're really gonna pick your knees all the way up, right? Stay with it. Landing softly on your toes, guys. And squeezing those dumbbells up. I don't want you to drop your shoulders any further down than this. Just holding it there. You got 20 more seconds. Nice work. Almost done with this exercise. If you think you're tiring out your arms, more than welcome to just hold it here, guys. Hold the dumbbells up here, right? Keep going, last 2 reps. And letting go of that, all right? So moving on to the next one, which is the hydrant to a squat complex. So I'm gonna show it on the side like this. Again, starting off on your force, all right? Chest up, straight back. You can have the natural incline in the back. I'm gonna lift one leg, take it all the way up, dropping it back down, all right? 3 reps here, and I'm just gonna get into a squat, dropping back down. 3 reps on the other side, and dropping into a squat, all right? Just like this, 3 reps. Make sure you're not tilting your hip too much, dropping into a squat, and dropping again onto your force. If you think a squat is too difficult, you can just keep doing the hydrants. All right, the squat makes it a little more exciting, guys. So you're not just doing the same movement, but while you're using the same muscle, you're adding 2 more movements to the same muscle group. All right, keep moving with me. A couple of more reps here. That's it. If you can, you're gonna try and stay off your knee. It's gonna make it a tad bit difficult. All right. Next, guys, we have the curtsy lunge to a jump. Again, one of my favorite exercises. Let's start off in this position. Take one leg all the way to the side. All right, it's great. It's a great exercise for the side of your legs, guys. So take it down like this, dropping into a lunge, just adding a jump to that. Same thing on the other side, dropping again, squeezing the back, the side, as well as your major glute muscles. All right, let's make this a little quicker. Nice work. Right, if this is gonna hurt your knees, guys, just do regular lunges, right? Make sure you're stopping, holding the lunge for a bit, and then jumping all the way up. Nice work. Halfway through, guys. We just have one exercise after that. How cool is that? All right, adding a nice jump to this. I'm gonna finish it up with a couple of more reps. Same form, guys. Chest up at all times. Let's work. Once you're done with that, moving on to the last one, which is a lateral jump on the box. The reason I ask you to hold your chest up at all times, guys, once you start drooping your shoulders, it compromises your breathing. Now, how can you do a cardio exercise if you're not able to breathe right? All right, feet on either side, jumping up onto the box, landing softly every time. Right, easy work, guys. Last exercise, so you're gonna give it your 110%. Like I mentioned earlier, please watch your step every time. That's one. Keep moving, slow and easy reps, guys. Take your time, or you can just step in, step up. If you think you can't breathe enough, just keep stepping in, stepping out, all right? That's one. Last few reps here. Let's make it a little quicker. Nice, one. Stay with me, guys, we're almost done. And 3, 2, last one. All right, so that's the end.